How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing very, very well. I am going, by the way, I can't remember if I've showed y'all this shirt before. This is my 4th of July shirt. It's kind of a long tunicky top that has the cold shoulder. It's my only cold shoulder shirt. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to go over some products that I hauled that other day that I'm really loving. Are y'all doing well? Are y'all having a happy day? I don't know if I am or not, so I just choose to have a happy day today. There I go. Oh, one of these is Mugshot. This is another one of those liquid lipsticks that I tried. Well, this one's called Mugshot. And you know what? I think I need to reapply it already. Not a good sign. Okay, so what are the products? Okay, I showed y'all this Revolution Protection Professional Makeup. This is the light medium palette, and this is what it looks like. Let that focus. Focus, focus. Y'all, this is one of those palettes that has everything, so it's great for you to take it for a trip somewhere, because it has 3 concealers, a powder, a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. And that highlighter and bronzer can be used for eyeshadow. Actually, so can the blush, if you want to go inky color. So first of all, I've already got my base on, and y'all, I am beginning to love this even more than my Perfection Lumiere Velvet. This is my Vital Lumiere Aqua from Chanel, and this is color number 12, Beige Rose. This one that I usually wear, which is more of a matte finish, and I love it too though, is 22 Beige Rose. So I think it's interesting. I don't think it's because they're 2 different kinds that I've got 2 different numbers as far as Beige Rose. But anyway, I've already applied that. So I am going to go ahead and do a little bit of bronzer right on this back area over here. And a little bit over here. And I'm going to come around the temple area. And again, all that does when you go on the edges of your face is kind of bring light inward. A little on the end of the nose, just because I have a very pronounced nose. I think most people would like to lessen their nose unless you've got that perfect little tiny nose. And if you do, well, God bless you. Alright, and now I'm going to mix in a little blush and go underneath here with the bronzer so it's not so browny looking, and make sure, ooh, I almost hit my earring there. Did you see that? Ooh, that would have hurt if it almost just did it again. Alright, now I'm going to add a lot of blush and round out this cheek area a good bit. And I might put a little of this red also on the temples, just because I think it rounds out the color a little to have the blush in front a bit. And I have bangs, so it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. I also like to put a little bit on the bridge of the nose right there, and then I do the end of the nose again. And I have kind of a bulbous chin, so I do that too. Make like a little smiley face underneath, and then I come back up on the end. And then always make sure that you blend downward. Alright, and I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof. This is the liner that I always use. I haven't found one any better. I'm holding my arm up, y'all, because it's messed up again. But anyway, I haven't found one any better than this. I do like the M Cosmetics one, but I always come back to this, and this is for my inner liner on the waterline. On the waterline. And usually I don't even have to, you know how I just hold that down like that? I don't even have to do that. It's so smooth. I just did. Woo! And now what popped out was this Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. It's new. It's waterproof. It's got a fantastic brush, y'all. Look at this brush. That is a fantastic brush. Can you see the little... It's a true spoolie, but it's really a thick spoolie. So I really like that. I'll use that in a minute. The other thing that I got was their Real Duo Shadow Blender. And what I really like about this is that the blender, it says 12-hour long wear, crease resistant, 92% it was easy to apply. It comes in this little teeny duo, and this one's called Sexy Smokin'. I don't know if y'all can see that. And it opens like this. Looks like that, and then you open it like this. And it does have a little mirror. Oops, sorry. And in there is this little ball. Now, I have long nails on right now. Usually they're not quite this long. I need to have them done. But it's a little blender ball. And what you do is you go straight down, give it a good hard push straight down. You can tap it off. And you make sure that the highlight color's on top, and you just go straight into the crease. And it blends seamlessly. And it really does a good job. I use the tester in store. I know you really probably shouldn't do that, but I did. And so you give it 2 good hard swipes without lifting this up. And you go right into the crease and go straight up like that. And see how it puts the highlight color on top? Can you see that? And because it is a sponge blender, it blends better than a brush. Now I am going to go back and forth and kind of blend it myself afterwards. But y'all, I like this. It's pretty much done. Now if you want to really add some extra color, you only need 1 swipe, no kidding. 1 swipe does it. But I'm going to do 2 just for the heck of it, because y'all know me. And, I mean, really, look, it's done. I really like this product. It was done on the first pass. I just, the pigment was fine, really. And it put the highlighter right under the brow. It put this dark color in the crease. And you can just bring it down a little onto the lid if you want. And I come forward to the nose a little. I don't even need to go any further out. It actually is far enough forward in the nose. Y'all, I actually really like this product. Now, it seems like a gimmicky thing with this little ball. But even if the little sponge applicators blend better than brushes. That's what I'm here to tell you. We've gotten so into brushes, we have forgot all about sponge applicators. So I'm going to just kind of blend down where I came into the nose there. I don't need to blend anywhere else because it already blended, but just this edge to make sure it's not such a line. I'm done. I'm done. I'm amazed. I really do like the product, y'all. Like a lot. Let's see. I do need, for my eyebrows, a little bit darker color. And so I'm going to use that same color to come underneath my eyes. Just to reinforce the lash line. And I'm going to do my brow. That color is actually a little dark, I think, for me. But now I've got to make it work. Oops. Just did a major boo-boo, y'all. Yep, that's too high. You can usually fix that if you just use your finger. One good sweep like that. And it'll fix it, usually speaking. Generally speaking. There's my brow done. So again, under my eye. Oh, and the darker color that I'm using is from the Limelight. And it's this dark brown down here. Limelight by Alcove. This one was called the Lottie palette, I'm sorry. It's not, Limelight's the brand. I guess, because it says by Alcove. So maybe that's like, Limelight is the series and the brand Alcove. You know, like L'Oreal is the actual brand. And then they may have a, you know, metallic series or something like that. So, yeah, I feel like this color is not a good pick for me anymore. I'll tone this down a little later, but I feel like this is too dark of a shadow for my brow. It's almost black on the brow now. It just looks like a dark brown anywhere else. Don't y'all think that's a little much? I do. Anyway, again, it's always hard to tell in here in these lights, but then once I get outside, I'm like, ooh, busy. Alright, so I've already done my liner, and I used the DHC, even though I'm also loving the M Cosmetics liquid liner, and it's got a little tiny brush as well. And I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury eyelash curler, which I have to say, it's not just the name. This is a wider, and it's a wider band, and it's a taller band, so it makes it easy. This band right here, it makes it very easy to get all the lashes on your lid, and it crimps them down really good. So I'm going to have just a little, I'm just going to hold that a second while I have a little coffee with you. I have no idea if we're on 1 or 2, as usual. I need to get me a little clock. I do, I need to get me a little 12-minute timer in here. Because that's as long as this goes. That's as long as these videos go, 12 minutes. Which is probably long enough if you think about it. I don't know why I go to 2 and 3. I guess because I talk so much. I had to use a tissue. Big mistake. What do we use? Makeup wipes. Alright, so now I'm going to use this Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. It's brand new, and y'all, I love it. I really do love it. It's a good waterproof product. Holds the curl. I still usually do about 3 passes, but really look at the coverage on 1 pass. It's really good, y'all. The brush helps it a lot because it's a very deep brush, meaning you get a lot of lashes on the first. Look at that. That's really good, y'all. What do you think? So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and finish my other eye, but this is my look. There it is. Look at the difference. Just 1 pass. And I'm going to do 2 or 3. Just to have some fun. Anyway, so I love you guys. And I think I